Good morning. So quick car update. I took the car back to the place yesterday. Everything checks out fine, but the issue of leaking is coming from my distributor cap. So I have to take it to another place and have it fixed. This place is called Wayne and Dave's. It'd be a lot cooler if it was called Wayne and Garth's. I don't have a name for my car. I was just thinking about that earlier. I don't have a name for this car. Do you ever have a name for your cars?
Not really. Well, for my car is Griselda, my Mustang.
Your Mustang?
I'm not really attached to this car.
No, but Griselda doesn't sound like that. She don't sound very pretty.
Are you judging?
By the name.
It's Griselda with an S.
Where's the S going, Griselda?
After the I? It's not a Z.
Oh.
It's an S.
If you made it a Z, it would sound faster or more interesting.
Don't judge.
Than Griselda.
I didn't pick her name. She spoke to me. Her name is Griselda.
When I think of Griselda, I think of Tori Spelling's role on Saved by the Bell. Like, she looks like a Griselda.
Actually, when I was in high school, there was a cheerleader named Griselda who was the sister of the guy I worked in the office with, and he was really super nerdy. She was super pretty and cheerleadery.
Do you think she liked her name?
Probably not.
What do you call her for short? Like, what would you call a Griselda for short?
Grizzly? I don't know.
That's not very attractive. I've never met a Griselda in my life.
Yes, you have, because you've met my car.
How's concrete math going?
Boo.
You think you're doing well?
Hate math.
Yeah, it's okay. When you get older, you don't have to use any of it. Every device that you own has a calculator in it.
Then what's the
And not only that, like, I don't even know when the last time I had to do any math that I didn't know in life. What's the point?
Sometimes use Pythagorean theorem.
I don't even know who that dude or girl is.
You knew it was a person.
Well, yeah. Ooh, I wonder how I knew that was a person.
Well, me talking about Pythagoras and how much we hate him.
How is Pythagorean theorem a person? It's a thing.
I see, now I'm more curious of, like, I don't care about his math skills. I want to know what he does in his off time and stuff. Like, I want to know.
Math.
He's dead.
No, I know he's dead, but I want to know what was up, like, what was he up to? Was he a ladies' man? Did he go to the bar? Was he a farmer?
Sorry, they didn't cover that in Donald in Math Magic Land.
Oh, no.
That's an item from this book and Donald.
Do we know what he looks like? I imagine
Nope.
he looks Einsteinish.
Let me Google that for you.
Please do. Try to find out what his hobbies were, because I know it just wasn't his theorems. I mean, that only lasts so long. Like, when you do something really well, and everybody likes it for like a week, and then after that they're like, okay, now what?
Judging by the fact that the pictures I find of him are statues, I'm gonna go with he lived in a time when people didn't have hobbies. Everything they did was a struggle to live.
Holy cow, he's like Confucius old.
Yeah.
There was no hobbies back then.
Whoa.
That dude's old.
How old are hobbies?
571 BC he was
Wow.
born.
I imagine him looking like Sigmund Freud, and the only reason I know who he is, or most people in history, is because I watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And
That's the only reason why?
yeah, that's the only reason why I know these people.
And
So
what
I
is that
imagine him
about?
looking like Sigmund Freud. What's that?
What are you even about?
Oh, dude, have you never seen that movie?
What
Oh,
is it?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, where they travel through time in the phone booth.
Oh yeah.
And then Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which is equally as good. I remember going to the theaters to see
Well,
both of them
phone
with
booth?
enthusiasm. Yeah,
Phone booth?
yeah, they would dial a number and it would travel through time.
This is the TARDIS. Just the phone booth.
You know what? Very much. I wonder how much influence Doctor Who had on Bill and Ted.
How you know Doctor Who's went first?
Because Doctor Who's been around since like the 50s. Or 60s at least, the 60s.
So,
I know one of these guys will
when
nerd
did-
me up on my Doctor Who talk, but they did all those doctors. Remember all those old doctors that we don't see?
Yeah.
Yeah, all those old
that
doctors.
Was that was some retarded pizza police box.
Yeah, so that was a long time before Bill and Ted, which came out when I was a kid, only
So
like,
maybe they
20
got
years ago.
influence from Doctor Who.
25 years ago.
25 years ago when you were born?
No, but I was already 11 then. Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
So you were born what, 36 years ago.
I was born in the 70s, man.
Crystal, when were you born?
I think she's an 80s
80s?
girl.
80. 1980.
When
Not
was-
1880, just for the record.
When were you born?
1880?
When were you born?
July 27th,
What year?
2001.
Why do you say 27th like that?
Because you never remember.
I only didn't remember that one time when I got in the argument.
Twice.
I got in an argument with the lady at Kaiser, which said, that's not Blake's birthday. And I'm like, it's 7/26/01. We argued forever to the point where they sent me a new Kaiser card with the incorrect birthday on it. So then that was stuck in my head for a long time. What about you, Mooch? Do you remember when you were
He
born?
didn't have an umbilical cord.
No.
His father didn't cut it.
He don't know who his father is. Isn't that right, Jon Snow?
But he No, John studies mooch.
Mooch Snow.
Mooch snow.
More like Mooch Desert.
Yeah, that's right. We found him out in the desert.
Oh, we did?
Oh no, we found him on the other side of the wall in the bush.
Mooch Bush?
Mooch bush. Mooch bush. That was before they trimmed the bushes too. Because remember, now they trimmed all the bushes that were out there.
It was so
So.
much easier to get a cat out of the bush.
Yeah, so it was pre-bush trim when it was full-on bush out there, like the biggest bush you'd ever seen, and he was shoved underneath it. Remember, you guys came home and went over there and found
And I
it?
remember we were in the car, like right there, and Crystal said, "Ooh, I think I hear a cat waiting for us, or someone waiting for us."
It took you guys like 20 minutes to get him out.
He was running.
I mean, it was a big bush.
He did not want me to catch him at all, but the minute I picked him up, he did what he does now. He just shoved his head right here and started nuzzling from the moment I picked him up off the ground.
Yep, and then that moment, I
that's
became
my
second
perfect
fiddle.
sound.
So by now you guys are wondering, hey Dan, what's up with this big old beard thing you got going on here? And it's hockey playoff season, and in the playoffs, you stop shaving and grow your playoff beard. So I was doing mine with the team,
But you're not.
and I think I hate it. Oh my gosh, it's gray, and it looks awful, and I look scruffy, and I look homeless, and it's just really, really bad. It's just really, really bad. What do you think of it?
I think you have a pokey beard now.
It's so gray.
Your
I didn't
goatee-
realize how much
You
gray
can
hair
still
I
see your
had.
goatee. You can see your goatee here, and then all around it.
I just was sad about how old I looked.
You are
So-
racing stripe of your
The way
goatee.
things are going, this thing will come off on Friday if we keep losing the way we are, but yeah, it's coming off right away. I really can't stand it. It was a bad idea. I wish my beard was gingery and soft like Jason's. His is all like big and gingery. Jason, you should shave it down here and grow a big Brother Hezekiah underneath and just
What
grow
the
that
heck
big,
is that?
that big Amish beard. The big old Amish beard that they
It's
have.
a big, like, right here.
Yeah, and it's all like, it sticks out all fluffy and it's Amish.
It's fluffy. Can you sleep on it? Just.
I don't know. I've never seen the Amish sleep. I don't know if they're allowed to use beds or not.
I think they're allowed to use beds.
I don't
It's
know.
electricity and stuff.
Okay, so they can't.
Like
They
modern
can't.
technology.
So they have beds, but they have no sleep number beds.
No sleep number. I don't even know if they have mattresses like we have. I think they like might make them out of straw. I don't know. I guess it depends on how hardcore Amish you are. Because the show we watched with the Amish kids, they had cell phones.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that we have to base it off of. I'm sure we're naive in our talk about the Amish. Someone's gonna be like, I lived in an Amish town and it was great.
Don't you have friends in Pennsylvania? Aren't there Amish in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, tell me if you go flying by any Munsons riding along in their carriage.
What's that? What is a Munson?
Oh, it was from this movie called Kingpin, where, well, in a few years you'll be able to watch it. What? Oh!
What does that
stumped.
mean?
Stumped. So my favorite beer is Guinness. In Japanese, that would be Watashi no sukibiru wa Guinness desu. And that means Watashi is me, no is the apostrophe S, or possession. So Watashi no is like mine. Suki is favorite. Biru is biru. Wa means like that's the subject particle. You know, we're talking about my favorite beer, and that separates that. Guinness in Japanese, they would probably try to use Romaji, katakana to try to make Guinness. So it was probably Guinness. And des means to be it is. That's my thing. So watashi no sukibiru wa Guinness desu. And now you know. I'd show you guys more Japanese lessons and stuff like that and help you guys out more, but I'm afraid I would teach you the wrong thing. I know there's somebody out there going, that's not correct, when, you know, there's many words to say, I like something, it's my favorite thing, so that's why. But now you know. I almost forgot the favorite thing. Kanpai, which means cheers. Oh man, I gotta put something on my head.
Yeah, you do. A bucket, maybe.
A bucket?
Why a bucket?
Dang, that was harsh,
To
Crystal.
cover the hair and the beard.
I know, I hate this thing.
Save it.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because I hate this thing.
Can I talk?
You didn't even notice it was on me until I brought it up.
What I notice is when you try to kiss me and you stab me with 1,000 little needles in my mouth.
What about a mustache?
So tonight for dinner is chicken, and I dug out this marinade out here. It looks kind of beat down. Then I saw the expiration date. It expired 2 years ago.
And you still have that?
I still have it. It's taking up square footage
it
in my
open
house.
yet?
No, it's sealed.
It's probably still good. What's the ingredients?
It looks like jelly in there.
Then maybe it's not good.
Water, lemon juice. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do it. I did, however, read your guys' comments from when I asked for chicken advice. So I think next week I'm gonna plan ahead early so I can make up one of your guys' stuff. Joel said to put a bunch of pesto in a bag and shake it up in there and stuff overnight. That sounds really good. I think I might try that since I have those ingredients. Blake Murphy, you said you showed me a recipe, but I think if I use your recipe, we all might get type 2 diabetes. So I don't know if I really can handle all that sugar, even though it looks like it's really, really good. And so I'm gonna modify at least one of those recipes or try some sort of like, you know, Blake, you inspired me to like put a bunch of sauces in like one thing and marinate overnight. Like I should be thinking ahead. It just, I defrost the meat and stuff, but I haven't marinated yet. So we'll try some of the recipes. Maybe I'll try yours, Blake, too, but like in a smaller increment, so I don't bounce off the walls after I'm done eating chicken. All right, so today I'm making panko chicken for dinner. Panko is actually a Japanese word. It's pan in Japanese means bread, and ko means like tinier bits or something, you know, like small. So let's do this. Wait, I think I'm doing it backwards. I think I have to put it in the flour, then the egg, then the panko. Okay. My bad.
I have a question. If it's Japanese, why isn't it in like a Mexican-looking style bag?
I don't know. What up?
What's up?
Making dinner. What are you up to? Into the oven you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, okay. I'm in the kitchen. Oh, that one got me right in the side of the face. Oh,
I win.
oh, headshot bonus for sure. I think these came out pretty good. Alright, another day, another vlog. I know I told you guys yesterday that we would answer some questions today, but it's already 12 minutes into the vlog, so we'll try to get it in tomorrow. It looks like Crystal's just about done with her leopard print painting.
So close.
And then tomorrow you'll do the gold.
Yes.
And I've been unwinding by playing a little bit of Diablo 3 to check out for a bit. It's actually really, really fun. I've been enjoying hacking and slashing and smashing. Right now I have the Barbarian, and he's pretty tough. Remember the Barbarian Brothers? Remember those series of movies that the Barbarian Brothers were in? Oh man, those were good but bad. So anyway, everybody have a good night. I'm Dan, that's Crystal. We make daily vlogs, and if you like our daily vlogs, please subscribe. Have a good night.